A power nap sounds simple. Close your eyes for 20 minutes and wake up sharper. But the research reveals a catch. Naps can improve alertness, yet waking from the wrong nap at the wrong time can temporarily make performance worse. One experiment even found that people felt better while objective reaction time performance had not recovered. So the useful question is not, do naps work? It is, what kind of nap gives you a benefit without leaving your brain stuck in the doorway between sleep and wake? Start with the broadest evidence. A 2021 systematic review and meta-analysis combined 11 controlled studies with 381 working-age adults. Compared with no nap control conditions, overall cognitive performance was better after a daytime nap. The strongest pooled signal was alertness. Memory and executive function tended to improve, but their estimates were less decisive. This supports a modest performance tool, not a miracle reset. It also matters that the average nap in the included studies was longer than what many people call a power nap. The timing after waking is crucial. In the pooled analysis, performance was generally better for up to about 2 hours after the nap, but results during the immediate sleep inertia window were conflicting. Sleep inertia is that heavy, disoriented period when your brain is awake enough to stand up but not fully ready for demanding decisions. Its size depends on how deeply you slept, how sleep-deprived you were, your circadian phase, and the task. A single nap-length rule cannot control all four. A randomized night shift experiment makes that trade-off vivid. 31 healthy adults were assigned to no nap, a 10-minute nap, or a 30-minute nap ending at 4 in the morning. Researchers tested reaction time and symbol substitution before the nap and repeatedly from 2 to 47 minutes afterward. The 10-minute nap largely prevented the continued decline seen with no nap. The 30-minute nap, however, produced an immediate performance drop, and reaction speed was still worse 47 minutes later. Why might 30 minutes be harder? In that experiment, the 30-minute group obtained more slow-wave sleep. Waking from deeper sleep can intensify inertia. That does not make a 30-minute nap universally bad. It means a longer opportunity can carry a larger short-term cost, especially during the biological night and when you are already sleep-deprived. A longer nap may still help later, but it is a poor choice if you must drive, operate equipment, or make a high-stakes decision immediately after the alarm. The most surprising result was psychological. Participants in every condition rated their performance as better after the nap period. Objective tests disagreed. The 30-minute group showed impairment even while feeling improved. That gap matters outside the laboratory. Confidence can return before reaction speed. If you nap before something safety-critical, do not use a subjective feeling of freshness as your only readiness test. Build in a buffer, move around, get light, and perform a simple low-risk task before assuming your brain is fully online. Nap habit may also change the experience. In another study, frequent nappers and people who rarely napped both reported greater alertness after a laboratory nap. But the non-habitual nappers showed more performance-related sleep inertia on a subtraction task in a post-hoc analysis. That finding is exploratory, not a universal law. Still, it explains why friends can have opposite reactions to the same nap. The person who naps often may fall asleep and wake differently from someone whose brain treats midday sleep as an unusual event. Now the limits. The meta-analysis included almost entirely laboratory studies, and nap durations ranged widely. Some studies used 15 minutes, others used 90. The pooled result therefore tells us that daytime naps can help cognition on average, not that one exact duration is proven best for everyone. Nighttime shift work findings are especially risky to paste onto a normal afternoon. And frequent, irresistible daytime sleepiness can signal insufficient sleep or a medical issue. A productivity trick should not hide a persistent problem. A practical experiment is more honest than a magic formula. If you want rapid recovery, start with a short nap opportunity, roughly 10 to 20 minutes, and schedule it early enough that it does not crowd your normal bedtime. Set the alarm before you lie down. After waking, leave 10 to 20 minutes for inertia if the task matters. Track 3 outcomes: how sleepy you feel, whether you make more mistakes, and whether nighttime sleep changes. Your response across several days is more informative than one dramatic nap. The evidence-based takeaway is simple but not simplistic. Daytime naps can modestly improve cognitive performance, particularly alertness. The benefit often lasts into the next 2 hours, yet waking is a transition, and longer or deeper sleep can temporarily reduce performance. Use a short nap when you need a quick reset, protect a wake-up buffer, and never confuse feeling refreshed with being ready for risk. The best power nap is not the longest sleep you can squeeze in. It is the one whose benefit arrives before your next important task.